What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? We're here for a quick drop. So, it seems as though Sharon Osborne will be leaving the talk after all. We've talked about it. We've speculated. They've been on hiatus for about 2 weeks now. And CBS has released a statement. Um, the events... Okay, hold on. Let me read. Let me get my eyes together. She will be exiting after 11 seasons. Remember, Sharon Osborne has been on the talk since its inception 11 seasons ago. And here's part of the statement from CBS. The events of March 10th broadcast were upsetting to everyone involved, including the audience watching at home. As part of our review, we concluded that Sharon's behavior toward her co-host during the March 10th episode did not align with our values as a respectful workplace. We also did not find evidence that CBS executives orchestrated the discussion or blindsided any of the hosts. Remember, she was saying they blindsided her, the showrunners were doing this and they were doing that, and she was set up, and that's why she was so angry. But they're saying, no, ma'am. There was no evidence that took place. I don't know whether they're telling the truth or lying, but it is what it is. The statement conceded that the network studio teams and showrunners were accountable for the on-air dispute between Osborne and the fellow talk co-hosts Cheryl Underwood, Amanda Klotz, Carrie Ann Aniba, and Ellen Whitworth. In particular, Osborne demanded that... Okay, we ain't gonna go through all of that. So, here's my concern. Observation, whatever you want to call it, however you want to word it. At the end of the day, and even though after all of that, we're still saying that she quit. They're not saying she was fired. They're saying that she's quitting the show. I feel like they gave her the option. I feel like they gave her a way out. I think that absolutely they felt like they could not bring Sharon Osbourne back, especially with all the backlash they received after the way she acted. Am I glad that she's not coming back? Sure. Yeah, sure. Do I feel like she should have been fired? Yes. Do I think she was fired? Yeah. But I think that she was given a way out. And we know it happens all the time. And they give golden parachutes and all these other things. But I think sometimes you have to send a message, and it has to be vocal, and it has to be valid. And you have to say, listen, what you did was unacceptable. Your behavior was unacceptable. And there was no coming back from that. And there really isn't an apology. First of all, let's be clear. The little bullshit apology that she put out just wasn't valid. It wasn't good enough. Because you never apologize to Cheryl publicly. See, I'm a firm believer in apologize to me the same way you disrespected me. And you did not do that. You did not take accountability, and you did not apologize to Cheryl in the way in which you were disrespected by the way in which you disrespected Cheryl. Okay? And so that's my biggest issue. And when it was all over said and done, I think the other allegations that have since come out about other things that she allegedly said about her co-hosts, minorities, LGBTQIA comments about Asian people, I think that did not help her case at all either. However, it ain't the first time y'all heard that, CBS. It ain't the first time y'all heard it. And listen, CBS is going to always make sure that they cover CBS. Let's be clear. But the show is supposed to come back on April the 12th. I'm sure they're going to make a big deal about finding a replacement for Sharon. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a POC. For those who don't know, that is a person of color. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop it in those comments. Peace.